It's campaign season, and there's a lot happening in politics.
Yeah, a whole lot, here and far. Governor Whitmer continues her budget tour, and today she has U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen by her side, praising the proposed budget.
Then the secretary took a tech tour near Corktown. CBS News Detroit's Andres Gutierrez is on your block in Detroit from Ford's Central Station with those details.
Making a stop in the Motor City, U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen became the latest American to ride along the nation's first wireless charging roadway. The creation of Electrion, one of the more than 60 startups operating out of NewLab.
In terms of encouraging activities like this, the Inflation Reduction Act is the single most important piece of legislation that's ever been passed in the United States to encourage clean energy development.
Yellen praising one of the initiatives the Biden administration has carried out to bolster the economy. While she acknowledges the price of goods and services are high due to inflation,
it's also the case that wages have been increasing quite rapidly, and most rapidly at the lowest wage levels. And certainly over the last year, and in total, if we look back to before the pandemic, living standards are rising.
Her remarks come a day after data shows the consumer price index was higher than expected. But during a discussion with Governor Gretchen Whitmer at the Detroit Economic Club, Yellen says the country has seen a 2/3 decline in inflation and prices at the pump are dropping.
I think it is a tremendous mistake to focus on minor fluctuations in and to fail to see the longer term and bigger trend. And the trend here is that inflation is moving decisively down.
During her tour at NewLab, she said the Biden administration is working with Congress to try and lower costs that are burdens on households and has this message for them.
As inflation normalizes at a very low level and wages continue increasing, American households will feel more secure. This episode is behind them, and they'll be able to see they're getting ahead.
In Corktown, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.